Family and friends, please be seated. On behalf of Angela and Jean, I would like to welcome everyone here today to celebrate and be witnesses to the eternal commitment that these two are about to promise to each other. You know what? As a matter of fact, the first time I met Jean, which was about 2 years ago, I told Angela that this is the guy that you're going to spend the rest of your life with. Nobody said that at all. What I really said, it would have been awesome if I did, but what I really said is, oh my God, he has 3 kids too? But you know what? That's a huge testament to the love and commitment that these two have for each other. Raising a family is one of the most rewarding things in life, but it's also one of the most challenging as well. And I think any parent in here would agree that it takes love, sacrifice, and patience to raise a family with 1 kid, let alone 6 kids. When you see these two in action, it's pretty amazing.
Yes, it is.
So I sat down with them a couple of weeks ago because I wanted to see what makes their love tick, what makes them so amazing. I asked them to talk about each other and their good qualities as well as their flaws, and maybe any ghosts that they might be hiding in their closets. So Angela comes right out of the gates and admits to me that she has this condition called bromatosis, which is also known as stinky feet. So the way that she was hiding this from Jean was by putting on a fresh pair of socks every night before she went to bed. Jean confessed to me that he has this condition called halitosis. And I think most of you guys know that's dragging breath or So the way that he would hide this from Angela was by jumping out of bed first thing in the morning and brushing his teeth before saying anything like good morning. And this lasted for about 4 months until one morning, or one night, Angela woke up and realized one of her socks was missing. She jumps out of bed, frantically starts searching for her missing socks. And this wakes Jean up, and Jean jumps out of bed and is like, honey, what's wrong? And Angela's like, oh my God. Jean swallowed my sock. 100% sure. No, I'm just kidding. What they really said about each other was pretty amazing. You see, I've known Angela for a really long time, over half of her lifetime. Although she has a lot of amazing qualities, one word that I used to describe her is stubborn. So I tried to, pull that out of Jean. I was like, tell me about Angela. How stubborn is she? She's like, no. He refused to use that word. What he really used was the word dedicated. He really loved how dedicated Angela was to her family, to her friends, to her job, but most importantly to her values. Right on. Jean, I love this guy to death. One of the coolest cats you'll ever meet, just one of those guys that's just down for whatever. Angela calls this fearless. So, a little while back, Angela wanted to take a trip to the Philippines. She loves traveling, and Jean hadn't traveled much prior to meeting Angela, so, she's like, hey, let's go to the Philippines, and Jean's like, oh, by the way, it's going to be 20 hours each way, three plane flights, a train ride, a bus ride, probably a donkey ride or 2. Yeah, and Jean's like, awesome. And when do we leave? So they go. Nothing goes as planned, but they have a great time. They get back. And after that conversation, that's when I knew that these two were going to be all right. Because, after all, it's not about just meeting the right partner, but it's about being the right partner. They definitely figured that part out. So before we go about reading the vows, I promised Angela that I would say something nice. So my wife suggested maybe I should read a poem. So I decided to read a poem from one of my favorite all-time modern day poets. Because it reminded me of a conversation that I had. Because it's about Jean's fearlessness and Angela's dedication. That's what this poem is really about. It's about the man's appreciation for his woman and the woman's dedication to him. It's titled, You're All I Need, by Megan. Shorty, I'm there for you anytime you need me. For real, girl, it's me in your world. Believe me, nothing make a man feel better than a woman. Queen with a crown that be down for whatever. There are a few things that's forever, my lady. We can make war or make babies. Back when I was nothing, you made a brother feel like he was something. That's why I'm with you to this day, no front. Even when the skies were gray, you would rub me on my back and say, baby, it'll be okay. Now that's real to a brother like me, baby. I'm a walking dog so we can live in a factory with thousands of kids. Word of life, you don't need a ring to be my wife. Just be there for me, and I'm going to make sure we be living in a effing life of luxury. Realizing you didn't have to be with me, but you did. Now I'm going all out, kid, and I got mad love to you. All right, let's read the vows. Angela and Jean, the vows you're about to make are a way to share your love and commitment to each other in your own words. Sometimes poems, as awesome as mine was, verses and quotes just don't get the point across the way you need to. And the best option is just to do them yourselves. These vows are your way of openly declaring your promise to one another, as well as to all those who are here today. Angela, you gotta get close to it. Oh. That's good.
Okay. So, I've been wanting to reenact this scene since last December. So, last December, after you proposed, I'm driving in my car. Driving in my car. And I said, hey guys, guess what? Jean asked me to marry him. True story. So we all wanted to share why we're excited to marry him. So Justin, why are you excited to marry Jean?
Because he's crazy and funny like me.
Tyler, why are you excited to marry Jean? Jared, why are you excited?
My buddy.
Awesome.
I feel like the luckiest girl in the world. And the day that I met you, and you met you were special. I mean, ordering a lemon drop from a burly bartender on the first date, that takes guts and self-confidence. Not only did you get crap from me for ordering one, you ordered a second one, even after he asked if it was really for you. That's my man. But seriously, that first date gave me insight into who you really are. Even in the midst of adversity and nerves, you were true to yourself and are still the same person that I know, respect, and deeply love today. I feel so lucky to have met someone with the character and inner strength needed to accomplish what you have in your life amidst crazy challenges. I love so many things about you, about us, and about me when I'm with you. Your love, courage, patience, and family is something that I admire and learn from on a daily basis. Even with the crazy schedule and the constant stress at my job, my stupid job, and our crazy life during this, you've shown me how family comes first. There's always time for fun, and there will always be time for us to space things alone. I don't know how you do it all, but I love you for it and appreciate you. I also love you for the way that you make me feel loved. I don't make it easy, but you find ways to show me every day how much you love me, and I can only hope to keep trying to show you how much I love you. In writing my vows, I try to think of ways that I can show your love. And honestly, the only thing I can think of is promising to try my hardest to believe you when I explain how to turn off the keys. Thank you, babe. Thank you for all that you do for our family. Thank you for loving me with all your heart. Thank you for always being you, and especially for standing up for us at times when I'm not able to. Looking to the decades we have in front of us, I'm just plain excited, and it makes me smile inside. We talk about it all the time, but I can't wait to win the lotto and retire with you. In the meantime, thank you for allowing me to be in your life. I'm excited to see you and love you for the rest of us together.
All right, Jean, you're up.
Don't dig too deep.
Angela, first I want to tell you how happy it makes me to share our lives together. It means the world to me to stand here next to you today on the married love of my life. It's not easy to put into words just how much I love you and how much you mean to me. but I hope to always take a little time with every day to show you. I value every day we've had together, and I'm excited for so many more. You always make me feel so supported. You're my friend, confidant, travel companion, pharmacist, so much more. We've been through a lot since we met, and I can tell you that your love and support has strengthened our bond and helped mold who we are today. As we move along in our lives, I promise to always support your dreams. You have supported mine, and be there for you whenever you need me. I promise to always make you laugh and bring out your beautiful smile. And finally, I promise not to change my mind on any given subject more than 4 times in one day. I believe in you with all my heart, and I believe in us. I love you, and I love that you're my partner in my life, and now my beautiful wife.
Aww.
Good job, guys. Alright, Angela and Jean will now exchange rings to symbolize their commitment. These rings were derived from humble beginnings of imperfect metal to create something eternal when there was once something metal. Alright, Jean, please take Angela's hand and repeat these words. I give you this ring as a symbol of our love.
I give you this ring as a symbol of our love.
For today and tomorrow, and for all the days to come.
For today and tomorrow and all the days to come.
Wear it as a sign of what we have promised on this day.
Wear it as a sign of what we have promised on this day.
And know that my love is present,
And know that my love is present,
even when I am not.
when I am not.
Angela, please take Jean's hand and repeat these words. I give you this ring as a symbol of our love. For today and tomorrow, and for all the days to come. Wear it as a sign of what we have promised on this day. And know that my love is present, even when I am not. Alright. Angela, Jean, I have one more question to ask you before we hit the open bar. Angela, do you take Jean to be your husband? Do you promise to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and be faithful to him as long as both shall live? Jean, do you take Angela to be your wife? Do you promise to love her, comfort her, honor her, and keep her in sickness and in health, and be faithful to her as long as both shall live?
I do.
By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. It's my great honor to be the first to announce.
I can't believe you cheated on me.
Yay!
The reception's on the 15th floor, so please join the wedding party up on the 15th floor.